Alright, let's see here. Are we live? Just hitting refresh. Okay, and looks like we're live. Alright. Real quick, let me find that. Okay, let's get started. Greetings, Varlets. I am Interrogator Rosayoriwas at the Shades of Milady Inquisitor Markham of the Order Heracus, and welcome to Looking Cute and Painting Middies. I'm coming at you live from the grim, dark future, currently broadcasting from the high world of Virago. The theme music for the stream is Courts of Lament and Hope by the Venerable Liturgist Adam Bell. Music for Warhammer 40k Mechanicus is composed by Guillaume David and the copyright of Bulwark Studios, and the music for Warhammer 40k Darktide is composed by Jesper Kyd, the copyright of Fat Shark Games. All of the music is provided to us by filmmusic.io. Alright, let's see here. Okay, we do have some people already on the chat. Nice to see. Greetings. Hope you're doing well. I am very happy to be back. And I can't wait to start painting mini with you guys. So today, we'll be painting this guy. This is a pirate dwarf that I will be using as a fire slayer. Well, he's the slayers from Old World. It's Old Warhammer, or Old Hammer. And they used to actually have pirate dwarves, so I thought, when I saw these guys, like, okay, I want to use them as part of a Kharadron Overlord Warband, and have them fill in the ranks of some of the, I guess, lower level units, the ones that are just carrying weapons, and just say, hey, they recruited some slayers to their ranks, or at least some of the members of their warband hold to the old ways. So I thought it'd be a lot of fun to paint something like this. But yeah, if you're new to my stream, welcome. I hope you have a good time, and please feel free to ask me anything, or chat about anything nerdy. By all means, I can cover a wide range of topics, from Warhammer stuff to comics to movies to whatever. So yeah, please feel free. Anyway, let's see what paint I will start with today. Let me go ahead and get my brushes out. Hello, Lagart X03. And said, hello, Interrogator. I'm glad I was able to get here almost on time. Hey, glad to have you. Thank you for coming. I think I've seen some of your posts on YouTube. So thank you. Thank you for coming. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention is that this guy was created by Highland Miniatures. They have a lot of cool minis, especially of the dwarf variety. And I definitely recommend you checking them out. I have a whole bunch of these guys, and I have a whole lot more, yeah, what's it called? But yeah, Kharadron Overlords that I want to paint. And even have a ship of theirs, so it should be a lot of fun to get through them. And Lagarde, I said, I do usually see your VODs and shorts on YouTube. It's my first time catching a stream. Hey, I'm also glad you're here. Really appreciate it. Again, if you have any questions about my process, I will try to be as thorough with explaining what I do as I paint. But if there's any questions you have about painting minis also, please feel free. By no means am I an expert. I'm still very novice, but I will happily help you with anything that you might be working on. And again, anything else you want to talk about, I am all open to any kinds of topics. Okay, so let's get started, and from what it looks like, the most surface that we'll see on this model is gonna be his skin, his sword, and his beard. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the skin, since that seems to be the most canvas we have right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with some Bugman Glow. You want to pull it out so you can see. And we'll be using my size 3 grabby brush. Got a pretty big tip. There's gonna be a lot of surface area we'll be covering. Hey, Fidio! How you doing? You said, guess who's back again. Rosa's back. Tell a friend. Yeah, you're back too. I'm happy to see you. I goes to training. I think I saw you close like some innocent woman. And you said, Dan, so good to see you again. It's so good to see you too. I really missed you guys. Wasn't getting my painting fix while fighting heretics. And as much as I enjoy fighting heretics, I think I enjoy painting minis more. Now, Lagarde, for one of the things I do when painting here, since you're kind of new to the stream, is I always try to make sure to keep my elbows tucked into my sides. That way you don't, well, you have better control over the brush. You have less shaky hands. Hello, Sky Sucks at Sleep. Welcome. I am Rosario Rivas, the Shade Milady Inquisitor of the Order Hereticus, and this is Looking Cute and Painting Minis. Welcome. Alright, Fidi, you said it's going good in Orlando, learning a lot of new things, but what sucks is that my roommates are lazy bums who love to spend most of their time in their room and don't want to go to the gym or train at home with me, and I was looking forward to spending time with fellow wrestling enthusiasts. That sucks. It really does suck when people don't have the same enthusiasm as you do, especially when you're supposed to all be trying to strive for the same thing. And hey, Liza, welcome back. How you doing? But yeah, Fidiju, I felt that way when I was studying animation, really. I did some years studying animation, and I would spend a lot of time at the computer lab, always working on my work, while everybody else would just go home and relax or, chill out or be lazy. And we had a whole lot of projects to do. So it felt kind of weird being the only person working late nights doing that. Hi, I'm Baza. You said, I'm doing well, getting a little bit more spring before summer comes in full blast. Glad to have you back. Oh, I'm glad to be back. What are you doing for spring? You said you get a little bit more spring before summer. Do anything fun or interesting? Okay, Fidijo, you said me, hey man, wanna trade wrestling promos with me? Them, nah, we know you do it for 7 years, but we think we can do it by ourselves. And then they got pissed when the coaches called them out for not preparing their promos for class and tried to wing it slash improvise. Yeah, that happens a lot. People get lazy, they think they know what they're doing, and they need to practice, practice, practice. None of this comes naturally. You gotta work really hard for what you love. Or at least what you claim you love. Because if you loved it, then you'd actually be busting your butt doing it. Alright, and Visa, you said, oh, just enjoying temperatures below 100. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've heard it's getting pretty bad now with the weather. I've heard in a few places getting up to 100, yeah. And Video, you said, Ayo, we're back at Painting Dwarf, let's go. Yep, Yeah, we got this guy. Let me see if I can zoom in here so you can get a better look. Yeah, these are from Highland Miniatures. Really cool models they have. Oh, I totally agree. Video said beards are better than stinky marines. Of course, definitely agree. Unfortunately, I can't grow a beard. But yeah, I do think, however, that the Leagues of Votan aren't very interesting so far. I prefer the Kharadron Overlords of Age of Sigmar way more than the Leagues of Votan for Warhammer 40k. Yeah, I've tried, I just can't. Okay, Video, you said, I said it once and I say it a billion times. They released Leagues of Votan right before 10th edition and the Lion's Return. Of course, they were destined to not be touched by GW again after that. Yeah, it pretty much just I forgot all about them. Then again, hopefully that when they touch them again, they work on them a little bit more. I do not like them so far. They're so boring in design. And make sure you can see. Hold on, let me zoom out. Okay, Video, you said, and their building grounds are actually really fucking interesting. AI companions cloning their giant Votan cores, acting like they're god computers. And most importantly, the first type of dwarves who don't hate the elves on sight. Yeah, so far a lot of that seems interesting, but I kind of wish that they had worked on their design a little bit more. I find their design to be pretty boring. Again, that's why I love the Kharadron Overlords with their sort of steampunk flying sky pirate design. Really wish I could just translate that over to 40k. Seeing as I don't really care all that much about Sigmar, but I love 40k. The one thing that bugs me though is because you mentioned they do cloning, and it bugs me that they have female Votan members if they do cloning. I would figure they'd be like the orcs, you know, where just like one gender. It's like if there's no point in reproduction, then why have a feminine species, I would think. So at least I find that bit of the lore to be inconsistent. It's like either you have female dwarves, so then you have like breeding between male and female, or you do cloning, where I guess you don't need the feminine. Yeah, so that's my thing. Oh yeah, nothing wrong with female dwarves. I love me some hot short stacks. But my issue is the lower part of it. It's like if you're gonna write it so that you're cloning, then there's not much need for female dwarves if you're just doing straight up clones. Fidijo, sorry I missed your message there, but every start looks bare bones if it's not developed on further. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Okay, trying to get into this armpit is gonna be kind of difficult, so I'm gonna have to forego good brush. Or should I say, what's the word I'm looking for? Forgo being careful and just go right in. Cloning equals faster. Yeah, for sure. Also, it kind of implies eugenics, at least from their lore. Kind of implies that they kind of only breed their best stock, and they what was it called? I'm blank right now. Sorry. Okay, yeah. What they were implying is that they would mix their best material together, so that in order to prevent, I guess what would be considered stagnancy amongst them, stagnation amongst them, yeah. Where it's just the same guy over and over again. I feel like cloning, for the most part, I don't know, it just doesn't work with dwarves for me. It's an interesting concept, but I don't know, it just doesn't work with the usual, I see we're going for the carefree, free-spirited, dwarf basis. Which is one of the appeals that I find for dwarves. Their kind of rowdy and rough nature that's gonna be kind of fun and independent spirited, but also stubborn and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was getting at, but that's why I said it kind of implied a little bit of eugenics. So that's why I feel like if you're gonna be cloning, but not 100% cloning, and you're gonna have females implies at least a need to breed. I feel like there wouldn't be a need then for females if you're not having the dwarves breed. And if your whole thing is that they don't breed, period. Yeah, exactly. Visa said that also sounds like it kind of relates with Space Marines and the gene seed thing. So I think it would just be better if they got rid of the whole cloning thing. If you want to have female dwarves, then get rid of the cloning. I feel like that's just bad world building. So I would rather just get rid of that cloning thing. It's just like say, hey, you know, they're just a race of short people. That's just really what it is. Just race of short people have, you know, have the female ones. Alright, Fijo, maybe male dwarves are too busy rock and stoning for them to just spend time with sleeping with the female dwarves. I mean, there's nothing wrong with rocking and stoning. Love that game. I definitely want to do a stream where we play that at some point. Yeah, that's why I find it weird, because the whole thing is that they're supposed to be. They don't breed normally. Period. They don't get together with you know, they don't have kids, so they just clone. I'm like, if you just clone, then there's no. It's just like with like if you had female orcs, but there were still fungi. I don't know, it just still wouldn't work. I haven't been able to get a good, to answer your question, you say, well, why don't you? I haven't been able to get a good game stream happening. My computer doesn't seem well prepped for one. Like, I need to get some, what's it called? A video capture card, and have another computer in order to capture things properly, because everything slows down to a really bad crawl whenever I've tried. Yeah, I'll definitely be trying to do that, Visor. I remember the stuff you mentioned. You said, oh hey, Manny Lolo says salutation interrogator. Hey, welcome. Salutations to you too. And thank you for coming, and thank you for your first chat. In case you're not aware, this is Looking Cute and Painting Minis, and right now we're painting this Slayer Pirate. Right now we're working with Bugman's Glow of Citadel Miniatures. And yeah, so the model was created by Highland Miniatures. Video, you said, and then go and command the admix to give you one. If only were that simple. As much as I follow the machine cult, I am not officially part of their hierarchy, so I cannot just go demanding stuff from them. I have been trying to apply to be part of the Mechanicus, but so far, they have not, at least looked at my application. And no, I'm actually not an Inquisitor. I'm an Interrogator. I work for the Inquisition. I work specifically for an Inquisitor. She is a Inquisitor of the Order Hereticus. So I am her attaché and her interrogator. I am Manny Lolo. You said, of course. I've been following you on YouTube for a bit. Are you going to paint any one single army, or are you just painting whatever you like at the moment? That's a good question. Pretty much what I do is I have already a bunch of models that I would like to paint. I currently have some Kharadron Overlords from Age of Sigmar, which is what you're seeing here. I have a kill team of Tempesta Science, which I get bashed into Conquistadors. And I have a Tzeentch kill team, a Tzeentch Chaos Space Marine kill team. And I have a Nurgle, or should I say, a Plague Marine kill team that I have there. So I have all these different kill teams that I have. And I've been sort of putting on, like, my streams a poll to see which ones viewers like them to see me paint next. Occasionally, I will get some donations from 3D printer companies, and I will also add those to the rotation. Video, you said potato. Yeah, it's only that simple. I don't get that many credits from the Inquisitor in order to, just do whatever I want. Right now, I just get enough time, 2 hours a week, to paint these minis. So yeah, Manny, I hope that answers your question. I do have a lot of minis to go through, so I usually try to diversify my stream. I don't want people just to see me paint a whole kill team of dwarves, and that's like weeks and weeks of just looking at me paint for the same color scheme. So I feel like it's more fun for you guys if you get to see me do different models and try different techniques while painting. Okay, Blue Manny. Say I have returned now, having fixed my username. Leah, hopefully you heard my long-winded response to your question. that is definitely one to look forward to. And just let me read out your question. It was Lament says, yes, several kill teams, occasional 3D press. Have you done the zine one yet, or is that something to look forward to? Like I said, it's definitely something to look forward to. I did present the model that I'll be using for that. In one of the streams, I also presented it on my Instagram, so you can see the model there, at least the kit bashing I did. Because what I'm doing is I'm sort of kit bashing well, at least I kit bashed a Curseling, the Village the Curseling from the Sigmar line, and I gave him a plasma pistol and a backpack just to make him match a Chaos Space Marine. And then I kit bashed together some Chaos Space Marine parts with some parts from Age of Sigmar, specifically the what's it called? Some of the corn armor that they have from Age of Sigmar, which actually looks pretty neat, and it worked really well with the chest pieces for Chaos Space Marines. And I got some heads from Lost Kingdom Miniatures in order to give them some more Zinchian look. But yeah, you should be able to see those hopefully soon. But I'm always full of ideas and whatnot, so there's no end to the stuff I want to paint. Okay, I'm trying to make out what you said there, Fidi Joe. You said lurk. So I guess you're lurking right now. That's okay. You know. All right, something to look for. Okay, Blue Manny said something to look forward to that. I gotta drive home for work now. Catch you next stream. Hey, thank you for coming. I appreciate you swinging by. And again, I do these every Sunday, so please feel free to join us next week. Or you can catch the streams on YouTube when I upload them. But have a safe drive home, okay? All right, thank you, and take care. I don't know if you guys can see it with this mini, but I can. Let me see if I can show it to you. But you can definitely see some of the printing lines on this MIDI. I mean right there. Now you get to see that. I'm checking zoom in a little more. Yeah, this is like sort of striation to the model. So, unfortunately, as much as I love this model, that's not a good thing. Yeah, I really do hope so, Visa. Oh, by the way, Visa said, yeah, the layer lines are pretty visible at this angle. Hopefully, the paint smooths them out. Yeah, I really do hope so. I had never noticed this before painting these guys, so I'm a little worried. Hopefully, it's not too much of an issue. Unfortunately, I don't remember who I bought these from. I bought them on Etsy, so I'd have to look to see who got it, and maybe try a different vendor next time. The Blue Manny's question got me thinking of all the different things I want to paint. And at some point, I would definitely love to paint some orcs. I've noticed these really cool models by this 3D, I guess, not printer, but modeler called Smuggler's Boutique. And they really have these awesome old school looking orcs. So they have a really nice detail, but they have that aesthetic from old school Warhammer 40k. It actually looks really neat. And it got me excited to want to paint an orc kill team. Okay, I'm gonna leave the feet alone for a while and go right back over to his upper body and try to cover him some paint some more because there's still some black showing, like you see here on his back. So I want to clean that up and make sure that it's all one solid color. I don't know if you guys heard of Windrose, but if I could right now, I'd definitely be playing their music. Visa said that's the diggy diggy hole, folks, right? Yeah, that is correct. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole. love their music. I especially like Fellows of the Hammer. Ever since I saw this sort of mix between Fellows of the Hammer and this clip from Rings of Power, which I've heard is a terrible show, but there's this clip with a bunch of dwarves cheering and hitting stones with their hammers, and that song playing, it's really cool. Oh, D&D Hole's the only one you've heard? I really want to play Fellows of the Hammer right now, so you can hear it. But I don't know if we'll probably get hit by copyright, so I don't want to do it. But now I really want to hear it. The pain that is copyright. Advisor said, likely, yeah. I can listen to it after the stream. Yeah, but if you can, look up Rings of Power, Fellows of the Hammer, and it was a YouTube short with it playing, and it fitted so well. You know what? Now I'm thinking maybe I can play that one YouTube clip because it's really, really short. And like I said, it's just a YouTube short. So I'll look it up once I'm done with painting this skit. Oh, the old school. Bias, I remember this. Realize I didn't cut this little peg. It's right here. I can't zoom any further. His little peg right there on his arm. I gotta snip that off. Exactly. Always gotta fight to keep that hair off my face. Hey, thank you, Lagarde. Lagarde said that skin color came out so nice. Yeah, it's just the beginning. We have a lot of skin to get through. A lot of layers. I think we're nearing completion of this first step for the skin. And then I'm gonna try to play that one clip real quick of Wind Rose's Fellows of the Hammer. And then we'll move on to a different color. It'll probably be the beard, and it'll probably be the next color to go. And I know Vice is definitely excited for that part. Vice said, yeah, the skin is looking really good. I've never tried to do paint, honestly. I'm guessing you meant skin? Because paint doesn't sound right. Unless you're maybe a Slaneshi cultist. Or a Drukari. Okay. And yeah, and he said, yes, a fellow ginger. Yep, I'm definitely coloring his beard ginger. All my dwarves are gingers. At least my dwarves for this kill team. Or, not kill team, warband. You said you got distracted and forgot what you were typing. No, it's okay. You know, I can already see the corruption of Slanesh is getting to you. Okay, I think we are done with the skin. For now, anyway. He's looking pretty cool. Still, despite the striations and the layering lines, I still really like this model. I like how chunky he looks. Very sturdy. I think they did a really good job with designing these models. Or at least the original 3D model. I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning up the brush, and then I'm gonna try to pull up that clip that I was talking about. Okay, I found it. Well, let me pull the chat so I can see. No, the camera didn't die. I purposely turned it off so you guys can see the clip I was talking about. Alright. So here we go. Let's see if it'll play. First, I gotta bring up the window capture. I love that so much. Yeah, I know, right? There we go. The vibes that you said, oh, and then like I says, it's smashing time, boys. Oh yeah. And why is this? That was pretty fitting. Yeah, I know. It's like I hear the show is utter garbage, but that scene makes it seem more epic than I'm sure it really is. And here's the camera back. Okay, so now, like I said, it's Vize's favorite time. We're gonna be using Joka Ito Orange for the beard. Alright, here we go. Okay, we at least have the first coat of that glorious beard. I think I'm gonna need a me a smaller brush just to make sure on my second coat that I don't hit some of the parts I don't want to be hitting. I've already gone over his ear a little bit, which I didn't want to, but the brush is a little too big and I kind of flew up that bit. But here on his shoulder, he's got some hair. Then here on his back, he's got some hair. You see, if you notice, I hit the shoulder right there. I'm gonna go ahead and clean off this brush and get a smaller brush. Probably go with the 1. Size 1. Here, right here, if you can see it. Alright, there. I went over on his shoulder a little bit. And his ear. Hold on, it kind of got blurry there. Yeah, and ear right there, and I got a little bit of orange in there. Okay, so we're gonna be going with size 1 grabby. Go ahead and wet the brush. Get some paint on here. For a second there, I was really considering painting his eyebrows, so I'm gonna use a much smaller brush for those. And hey, Mago, how's it going? Long time no see. How you been? Mago said, a long time no see. I'm going, doing my best. uh, yeah. How's the band coming along? And then you said, and you doing good? Yeah, I'm doing good, much better now that I'm back to streaming. Unfortunately, those 2 weeks off were not the most fun time. Again, fighting heretics never is fun. But the Emperor's will must be done. How was what, Mago? Fighting heretics? Like I said, not fun. The planet that I had to go to fight them was not prepared at all. So there was heretics around every corner. Yeah, most definitely. It doesn't help when the Arbites that are stationed there are pretty incompetent. They had allowed heresy to fester as long as it did. Too much corruption, I guess. But tell me, Michael, how's your band coming along? You guys playing venues? Made any new songs? Okay, hold on. Mago, you said, I'm taking care of a kitten, and my goodness, she won't sit still. It's hard to pay attention to the PC and it. Yeah, I bet. They're all squirmy at that, that age, I would figure. What color is your kitten? Okay. Sounds really cute. You'll have to post pictures on Instagram. Lucatiel. Oh, very pretty. Was she named after anybody? Or just a nice name that you thought of? Alright, here we go. You can leave it. As soon as she stops still, I can take some pictures. Or photos, you said. And you said it's the name of my favorite character from Dark Souls 2. Oh, I have to look her up then. See if she looks like anything like a white kitten with some brown spots. Okay, yeah, we just started painting him today. By the way, Mago was asking about this gentleman I'm painting. Who is he? He is part of my Kharadron Overlord Warband. He is a Slayer pirate. He'll be going along with the female dwarf that I painted and the Endrin master that I painted. And I've been really wanting to get started on these guys. He has a whole group of people that look just like him. He doesn't have a name. I haven't given any of my dwarves names yet, other than Angra the Bomber, because he already had a name. But I gotta come up with names at some point. Yeah, I really like this guy's pose. It's very commanding and confident pose. I really like these models that Highland Miniatures made. I think I'm nearing completion with the beard. Might be able to get some more color in here before we run out of time. Yeah, I know, right? Let me get some more paint. Trying to get this black spot on his face. But tell me, Margo, it's been a long time. Yeah, you haven't swung by in a while. What you been up to? Everything good? Mago said, just studying and working hard, but everything's fine. Now taking care of the new kitten and trying to enjoy my free time. Okay, what have you been doing to enjoy your free time? I think since the last time you swung by, I painted a plague marine. And then I had to take a hiatus in order to, like I mentioned, go fight heretics. And I was doing that for 2 weeks. And now I'm back. You say you're studying. How's that coming along? Learning a lot? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch out the brush to something smaller, and I'm gonna do his eyebrows. Then once I'm done with the eyebrows, we'll get started on his headband. Okay, so for his eyebrows, we're switching to the 000 Grammy. Okay, Mago just said, okay, I'm looking forward to seeing the eyebrows. Yeah, me too. Hopefully I can do this right. Make sure that I'm on screen. Alright, I think I got him. I said, looking pretty good so far. Thank you, Mago. And he said, that's nice. Okay, now we'll switch out. And we'll start painting with a different color. Like I said, we're going to be painting the headband. Now, if you remember, the color that's constant with the is my warband is that they all have the sort of pinkish purplish color to them in their armor somewhere, and now that's the color I'm going to be using for the headband. And if you remember from my Anchor the Bomber, I plan to make his pants striped. You know, they're not going to be striped with purple. They're going to be striped with white and blue, just like Anchor the Bomber. But right now, I think we just have enough time for that headband. So let's try to knock that out real quick. Oh, you hit me with a good one. Mago, I think it's been a while since you've been here, but I added a lot of new songs to the streams, and this has become quickly my favorite one. This is Biogeist by Sasha Ende. Oh, and I'll be going back to size 1 grabby. And the base color is going to be Nagaroth Night. And Mago said this song was fantastic, full of feelings. Oh yeah. Once that organ hits, it's just like, ooh, it just gives you chills. Fijo said, I am back. Rosa snothering the dwarf. What's snothering? I don't know that word. And Mago said, the new playlist is so cozy. Oh, smothering. Yeah, I guess I gotta get really in there just to make sure to get all those little nooks and crannies. So I guess it could be kind of considered smothering. But yeah, and there we have it. This is the progress just made today. We used Bugman's Glow for the skin, Jokairo Orange for the beard, and Nagaroth Night for the headband. Fijo said, nah. Why nah? Oh, okay. Liza said that was a lot of progress. Yes, it was. Yeah, we did 2 hours. So, but Fijo just got back and now he says he wants me to squeeze a few more hours in here. I cannot, unfortunately. I really wish I could, but sorry, brother. And Mago said, amazing work. Thank you. Yeah, sorry, Fijo. But all right. Got another quick look at the dwarf. He's looking pretty snazzy so far. I definitely plan to make that headband a little bit more vibrant. That's just the dark colors. All right, do some of the cleanup before we go. Again, I have been Rosario Rivas, and the music that's been playing is theme for the stream is Chords of Lament and Hope by the Venerable liturgist Adam Bell. And all the music for Warhammer 40k Mechanicus is composed by Guillaume David and the copyright at Bulwark Studios. And the music for Warhammer 40k Darktide is composed by Jesper Kyd and the copyright of Fat Shark Games. All of the music provided to us by filmmusic.io. The miniature that I've been painting today is from Highland Miniatures. It's from their Sons Emir line. And I forget what specifically this one is, but yeah, it's one of their Pirate Dwarf lines. So if you've enjoyed the stream and you like what I do, please consider supporting me on Ko-Fi, which is Ko-Fi at Rosario Rivas Art. You can see the link right below my my avatar. And if you'd like what I also do and maybe miss some of the older streams, you can find my VODs on YouTube. And that's also at Rosario Rivas Art. Alright, Fidijo, you said he looks like that one uncle going the cheap pirate cosplay around. I was thinking Hulk Hogan here. But I was like, maybe I should have painted him blonde with a red headband. Or a bandana, yeah. And then Mago said, thank you for today. Hey, thank you for coming. It's nice to see you. And you're saying I'm getting the title card vibes for older animes, thanking all the sponsors. Yeah, I want to make sure I don't get dinged for any kind of copyright stuff. So that's why I always gotta make sure to say that stuff before ending the stream. Before and after. Video says, "Oh, brother." Come on, brother. But alright, guys, it's been fun. Again, thank you for coming. Thanks to those who also lurked by. Thank you, Fidi Joe. Thank you, Mago. Thank you, Visa. Thank you, Lagarde. And Blue Manny, who was also here briefly. Hopefully I'll see you later when you watch the VOD. Oh, and Lagarde, you were saying, oh man, I got those old anime vibes at the end too. And thank you so much for the stream, Rosario. Hey, thank you for coming, Lagarde. Anyway, that's it for today. So, this has been Rosario Rivas, and I'm signing out from the grim dark future. Hope you enjoyed looking cute and painting middies. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you, Mago. Bye-bye. Good night, Fidi Joe.